What it do? What it do? What it do? Greetings, my brothers and sisters. I'm here with another one. I told you I'm going to give you a few of them today. I'm just getting started. All right, because man, uh, our backs is against the wall, man. For those of us who see the urgency in stepping up and doing what we need to do to preserve our people, because one of the number one rules in the universe, in nature, is self-preservation. And my question to you is, are we preserving ourselves? Right? So, first things first, I just want to take some time to acknowledge my ancestors, thanking them and giving them, the utmost glorification for the protection, the guidance, and always, giving me the message to bring to my people, to bring to my brothers and sisters. So, I'm thankful for that. With that being said, let's get into this. I'm going to show you another TikTok video of a Canadian citizen who also, I assume, dual citizenship. He lives in the US as well. But he's speaking some truth. And I'm going to share that information with you, as always, as a motivation to step up as a collective. And I'm going to keep reiterating that we don't need everybody. We don't need all 100 million of us in the US, because I guarantee you it's a whole lot more of us in the US. They just don't want us to know this, right? And when I say they, I'm talking about the system, the oppressors. You feel me? The one who wants to, the ones who choose to keep our people slaves. All right. So here we go. Let me go ahead and share my screen. For those of you who are going to miss this live, by all means, catch the recording. Okay? Let me share my screen. Give me 1 second, please.
I'm not. So I'll preface by saying that I'm not American. I'm Canadian, but I live in America. I own property in America, and I pay American taxes. And I read the new administration's new tax plan, and it looks like I get a tax cut. And I guess I just wanted to say that I don't need a tax cut. I'm happy to pay taxes. I believe I should pay taxes, and I actually believe that people like me should probably pay more tax. I've been very fortunate and am very privileged, and I'm happy to pay my fair share. And I guess it's just a little confusing to me because in this tax plan, 95% of Americans, basically Americans that make less than $360,000 a year, will not get tax cuts. They will have their taxes go up, which means their cost of living will go up and their income will go down. And that's really shitty. And I'm just so confused because you have so much of the American population who voted for a president that so clearly does not act in their best interest. And, instead of attacking the root causes of whatever is contributing to this massive wealth disparity, is instead, distracting the public with issues and really throwing, like, scapegoating women, people of color, and queer people and trans people. And I think it's clear to me what's really happening, which is that capitalism is running rampant, and there's massive deregulation that's really allowing for the creation of these multi-billionaires who have at this point amassed so much wealth that they can buy media companies and very easily influence, politics and policy and, change the course of elections. And I guess it's all just a little bit scary to me in a very roundabout way of saying that I don't need tax cuts. And I guess just making a verbal promise to myself that any money that I save from these tax cuts in this administration, I will be donating instead. But yeah, hope everyone's doing okay.
All right, cool. So the purpose of me sharing this video is to show you once again and prove to you, because a lot of our people, they're inside the box, they're inside the bubble, and they can't truly see what's going on. My brothers and sisters, we don't have to struggle. As you heard this man emphatically said, because he's the one that's going through the experience, he's the one that's making over $300,000 a year, but yet still he gets tax breaks. And over 95% of the United States, I'm not going to say America because the United States is not America. We got to stop calling the United States America. Okay. Over 95% of the population who don't make over 300,000, the less you make, the more taxes you pay. You see, y'all don't realize what's going on. So if our people are at the bottom echelon of the wealth bracket, making money, so to speak, bracket in the United States, that means we are paying the most taxes, right? And then inflation, things are going up. So if you're making less money, you're paying more taxes and inflation is going up. Who's going to dive deeper into poverty? What ethnic group do you think it's going to affect? Yes, the so-called Black people, the so-called African Americans. Now, I'm just giving you the information, breaking all of this down to you. Open up your eyes, because everything is being done through a parable. Everything is being done subliminally. And it takes somebody like me to open up your eyes and give you the information and show it to you for what it is. Right? But we don't have to be subjected to such things. We don't have to be. We don't have to be. Those rules are for the people that's stuck in Egypt, which means bondage. We are not slaves. We should not be slaves. We are a free people. We are a sovereign people. We are the original indigenous people. And when we step up to Pharaoh, Pharaoh don't have a choice but let us go. It's literally history repeating itself over and over and over and over again, because the people who are enslaved just don't seem to get it. Reason being, the slave masters, the owners, the pharaohs of society, they will always keep pushing and pushing and giving you distractions, so you don't truly see what's going on. If it's not entertainment, it's something else. If it's not sports, it's something else. If it's not the music, it's something else. I'm here to keep you focused. I'm here to bring you the message. I'm here to inform you what needs to be done. I'm here to remind you of who you are and not who they made you, and not who you have accepted yourself to be. That's not who you are. That's not who we are. May I remind you, the only people that could make laws on a land, it's the original people of that land. Everybody else could set up a system, a corporation, and create statutes, codes, and ordinances under the disguise of laws. They are not laws. We are the only ones that could implement laws on this land. So therefore, they have to govern you through and from the laws of the sea, admiralty laws. So we came over from the seas and we are bringing our laws, and we are going to create our statutes, codes, our de facto courts, so we could put you to jail and all these different things. But it's not lawful. It's legal, but it's not lawful. Hearken to my voice, my brothers and sisters. I'm giving you the warnings. I'm showing you the signs. It is not too late to step up. It is not too late to unite. And we don't need all 100 million of us that's in the US. Like I said, it's a whole lot more of us. We are the majority. They call us the minority, not because of numbers, not because of quantity, however, because of quality. That's why they call us the minorities. I'm going to repeat that. We're not called minorities because we are few in number. Okay? Quantity-wise, we are not. We are the majority. It's over 100 million of us in the US. And they know this. However, they call us minority because of status-wise. Because of, you literally are a child. Okay? You haven't gotten to the age of maturity. Even if you're 18 and you're 21 and you're 45, you are still acting as a child. You're still a child in their eyes because the government is the one controlling you. They are your parents. So you are still their children. That's why they call us minorities, because they consider us incompetent. I know this truth may hurt, but I'm not here to make you feel good. That's not my job. It's your job to make you feel good from the message that I give you to adjust and readjust your life and your situation so that you could feel good. I'm here to make you uncomfortable. I did not come here to make you feel good. I did not come here to give you comfort. I did not come here to bring you happiness. No. I came here to make you unhappy with the situation that you're in. I came here to make you uncomfortable with the situation that you're in. I came here to teach you so that you know how to free yourself. That's it. So I'm going to conclude this video. This one was a much shorter one, but I wanted you to hear it from that dude who is actually from Canada, but he came into the United States. The United States is not America, so I'm going to say the United States, what it is, the corporation. And he's making over $300,000 a year. He said, listen, man, I should be paying more taxes. I want to pay more taxes. But the way the system is set up, it's not set up for me to pay taxes. You dig? He's saying that the system is not set up for him to pay more taxes, and he's making over $300,000 a year. However, it is set up for the people who are making less than that. 95% of the US population. Don't forget the ones that's at the bottom of the barrel, which is the so-called black people, so-called African Americans, our people. We are making the least, but yet still we are paying the most taxes. I keep telling you, the system is perfect. The system is a perfect system for those it worked for. The only problem is we were not taught financial literacy. But I'm here to I keep banging and bringing you that information. YouTube will, with the algorithms of what I'm teaching, YouTube will not make my subscribers, my 28, 29,000 subscribers, get my full message. I know they're doing it intentionally, allegedly. But I guarantee you, if I was on here talking about the nonsense or just telling you about the problems and not the solutions, my videos would have been having thousands and thousands and thousands of views. How is that for the past 3 years? My subscribers is still at 28,000, 28,600. Do you think it's a coincidence? No, it's not. It is not a coincidence. When your information is being choked in that form and fashion, then you know you're the truth. My brother Yvonne Smith, what's going on? I'm still here, brother. Never left. You know what I mean? Doing what it needs to be done. Somebody got to do it. And it's my purpose to do it. I'm going to keep doing it. You feel me? So, my brothers and sisters, I just want to kind of drop that in a bit of information. Those who have eyes, let them see, and those who have ears, let them hear. That's all I could do. I can't force you to take the information. I can't force you to email me and link up and build so we could change the situation our people are in, or at least step on the national stage and let them know we're here. That's all I want us to do. Because once we do that, it's a declaration. You see, we haven't made our declaration. Yes, everybody's making this individual declarations, but that's individuality. That's individuality within this space and realm, and where we are at right now on this vibratorial frequency. There's no room for individuality. The only individualism that should be applied is working on yourself and bring yourself to the collective, and the collective stand up. I'm going to repeat that because that's going to go over some heads. The only space that's available in the realm and era and age that we're in, okay, is where you have to work on yourself individually, but you are not going to thrive individually. This is not what it's about. It's about the collective. It's about the village. It's about the community. It's about the people. We have always been that people. We were never individual people. We had clans, we had tribes, we had all of that. This system taught us to be individualized. So we lost touch with each other. We stopped caring about each other. We lost the concept of I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. We lost those things. We have to go back to caring for each other. Our message should be you touch one, you touch all. You make one poor, you make all poor. Let's not forget about these so-called celebrities and these people. They're gone. They already sold out. They don't care about us. They are not us. This has to be a grassroots movement, not from the top trickling down. No, the people who are on top, like the celebrities, no, they're part of that society. And they're the ones that's giving you the illusions. Okay? We are the ones that have to take this and bring it up. A tree does not start growing from the leaves down. It grows from the roots up. We are the roots. Let's stand as the roots. Let's get on that national stage as the roots. Not to get involved in politics and none of that. No, to stand up and make our declaration. I promise you, when we do that as a collective, it's not gonna take all 100 million of us. But I promise you, 0.0.0.0.0. something percent of that million, we're going to shake this entire continent open. And yes, I said continent because the Americas is still one landmass. South and North America and Central America is all part of divide and conquer. We didn't have such concepts or ideologies. Our ancestors traveled this entire joint and we mixed in with each other. Does it mean we didn't have our internal rifts? Yes, we did. Well, we worked it out sometimes where it could have worked out. The bottom line is it's one landmass, and this is our motherland. We got to stand and fight for it. We got to start teaching our brothers and sisters, stop fighting over blocks and stop fighting over hoods and streets. Let's fight for our continent. Let's fight for our motherland. That's our birthright. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. It's ours. Call me Caesar if you have to. Bars. So all I could do is bring you the information. You do what you want with it. If you want to remain Black and African American, do all of that. Like I told you before, all right? American Indian, all of these things, they are all misnomers. We get that, right? But politically speaking, via treaties, via resolutions, within law, it's coded in law that we are the said people that were called American Indians, Amerindians, whatever you want to call us, when the colonizers came here in 1492. I don't care what you call yourself, a Moor, African, American, Black, American, Indian, Hebrew, Israel. I don't care what you call yourself. They're all misnomers. They're all misnomers. Because when we manifested here on earth, we did not call ourselves Moors. We did not call ourselves American Indians. We did not call ourselves Israelites. All those things are man-made. I don't care what nobody say. Prove it to me that we called ourselves these things 1,000,000 years ago, because we have been here for over 1,000,000 years. So all of it is just, again, titles, misnomers. But the bottom line is what's more important is the collective, the community standing up together. That's the collective as the people, as man and woman. Now that's real, because man and woman always been. Man always been. And within man, there's the male man and there's the female man. Call me the male man because I'm here to deliver bars. That's going to go over some heads, but it is what it is. I'm done. I got a few more for you today. That's just the second one. Stay tuned. Tighten your seatbelts because it's going to be a rough ride. I'm not here to make you feel good. No, that's not my job. That's not my purpose. I'm here to make you feel bad. Feel bad about the situation that we're in. and we choose to be in that situation. I want us to feel bad about that. You dig? All right? All right. Absolutely right, Priestess. Let them know. So I'm asking my brothers and sisters to join me. Send me an email. It's not just me, it's us. We have a community that's thriving. We're doing our thing. All right? Because we are rounding up the real ones. The ones that's not just talking. I'm done with all this talking. Oh, we American Indians. Oh, we Moors and we this and we that. But the question is, what's next? I am the what's next guy. That's me. So call me Mr. What's Next, aka Mr. What's Next. That's me. And I know this, wherever 1, 2, or 3 is gathered in our ancestors' name, they will be in our mix. And I know our ancestors are guiding us and protecting us. When I lay my head down, I ask them for clarification. I get up and boom, here I am. I'm giving it to you. Feel me? All right. Stay tuned for the next video. Your brother is coming today. I'm coming with bangers. We'll talk soon.